Whether you create electronic music, beats, cinematic themes, or good old rock and roll, the Native Instruments Classics Collection is a must-have music production suite for you. And currently, it's 80% off over on Plugin Boutique. This video is sponsored by Plugin Boutique, and in this video, I'm going to go over what you get in this bundle, and we'll do audio tests for each of the plugins. I'm Zane, welcome to Audio Tech TV, and check down in the description for a direct link to this collection over on Plugin Boutique, where it's currently $99, regularly $4.95, so huge savings here. Now, what do you get in the Native Instruments Classics Collection? Well, you get the Massive Synth, Absynth 5, FM8, and the Replica Delay Effect. Now let's check out the plugins included with this bundle, starting with Massive. So we'll do some audio test of it first, and then we'll go over some of the details. If you create electronic music, this will likely become a real go-to synth for you. It includes over 1,300 presets, and there's a real nice way that you can go about looking at these presets in the browser view over here. And you can see it's laid out quite nicely. And of course, you can dial in your own sounds or adjust the sounds of the presets very easily in this really nice looking user interface that's pretty easy to navigate. Now let's check out the next synth on the list, which is Absynth 5, and this is one of my favorites. So let's give it a listen, and then we'll talk about some of the details. And you can see it's in browser view right now. So as you just heard, the Absynth 5 synth is capable of creating some huge soundscapes and pad sounds that could be great for cinematic music. Now, this is a semi-modular synth. You can see we have the patch view, which shows you where you can add things and route things in there. You have your effect view, LFO, envelope, wave, so you can see the wave, and perform view right in there. Plus, of course, you have your browser, so you can change all your presets if you want. And speaking of presets, it includes over 2,100 presets to get you started, which is amazing. And I remember using the original Absynth a long time ago when I was doing some music for some little indie films. And this thing was inspirational. It kind of started some ideas for me. It's really cool, some of the sounds that you can find in here, and it's great that it's part of this bundle. Now let's check out the next instrument in the Native Instruments Classics Collection. This one is FM8. Now, if you want a huge FM synth that sounds like an FM synth, FM8 is the one for you. And you can create sounds for pretty much any genre of music with this thing. And because you can create sounds for pretty much any genre, it does come with 1,200 presets, which is absolutely huge. So of course you can access your presets in here if you wanted. You also can access some master settings, effects, arpeggiator in here, easy morph, and then you have your expert settings in here. The user interface is really nice and clean, making it easy for you to navigate pretty much every section here. Yeah, it's a nice looking synth. It sounds great, and it gives you a ton of presets to get you started, so you can get a real idea of what you're capable of doing with this synth. FM8 is likely going to find its way into quite a few of your projects, maybe even multiple times within that project.
There ain't no telling with you. 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 There ain't no telling with you.
Replica features two great delay modes. You have your modern delay, which is a nice digital delay, and then you have your vintage digital, which is a little more gritty. And then you have this diffusion mode, which is kind of a cross between a delay and a reverb. And this can give you something that's a little different than your typical delay sound, which is nice. You also have a modulation section with a phaser, filter, and you can also turn that off. And you have your typical delay controls in here as well. As you can see, the user interface is nice and clean, easily laid out, and you get several presets in here as well. Replica can be great on vocals, guitars, synths, drums, whatever you want to put a delay on. This can be that delay that gives you that different sound, but you can really make it sound great. Now, if this is your first serious plugin bundle that you're going to buy, you really can't go wrong with this one, especially at the price of $99 over on Plugin Boutique right now. You get a quality set of professional instruments and an effect with pretty much endless sounds. Now, if you want to check out another incredible plugin bundle that's available over on Plugin Boutique, click the video on the screen right now. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.